매번 야야야야야 불러 널 야야야야 내 맘을 고백하려고 타이밍만 보는 나 그런 나를 넌 보며 왜 그러냐고 묻네 너 때문에
Your phone beeped and you picked it up without checking the caller ID, being busy in the very recent and the last file of the day, which was supposed to be the file which was related to finance, which made it even more important to pay attention to the file. As soon as you put the phone near your ear, the voice you heard made you stop working and focus totally on what the person on the other side was saying. This is nothing new. You have already made yourself very clear about who comes as a priority in your life, and the person from the other side of the line was the most prioritized one. You bid you goodbye and placed the phone on the table and tried to focus on your file once again, as if you want to leave in 20 minutes with your oh so dear husband. You have to finish the file in time. Jungkook had been coming to pick you up from your company for about a week now. You don't know why he offered you that, but anyways, you felt happy because this was a way you got a little more time to spend with him. Once you got inside the car, you smiled looking at your husband and leaned towards him to peck him on his cheeks before trying your seatbelt. You looked at him and found him smiling while biting his lips and looking at his lap. You smiled to yourself when you saw his cheeks turning their colors into crimson. But when Jungkook started driving the car, you looked at him once again and started a conversation with him because you were pretty sure that he won't do that because of his shy personality. You sighed and huffed, and that's when you felt Jungkook's hand slipping from the gear to the palm, which was on your lap. He held your hand and brushed his thumb in your knuckles. This is something you admire the most about him. You did not even need to say anything, and he was already there to soothe any kind of pain if there. He's just so sweet. He's like a gentleman he was raised. He's like every Taylor Swift song about a perfect lover boy. And that's when it hit you that you and Jungkook had a family gathering to attend. You sighed and closed your eyes, only to feel Jungkook's hold tighten on your hand. You really wanted to just go home, wrap yourself in a duvet, and sleep, but you just could not do it. You had promised your parents that you will visit them. You giggled and nodded your head when Jungkook said that. You already made a plan to go home, get ready in around 20 minutes, and then take rest. And also, since it's an event being held for success of your cousin in his industry, you're sure that there is going to be drinks. And who in the living world would skip free drinks if you're drinking, obviously? You were home already, and now you are all ready to rock and roll with your red mini dress, which gave you the dark feminine aura automatically. Well, you already had it inside you, it's just you show that aura only when necessary. You sat on the couch of your room and waited for Jungkook to come out of the wardrobe. Meanwhile, you were scrolling on your phone and eating snacks which Jungkook prepared for you while you were getting ready. Isn't it the sweetest? Both of you are totally opposite kind of people. While you are more of a clumsy, cute, bubbly, extrovert, and badass type of girl, he's more reserved, shy, and maybe timid when it comes to you. Both of you were in the same school, same college, and you were the cheerleader while Jungkook was the soccer captain. And unlike other boys, he was really very polite with everyone. All his life, you have seen him with only his mother, his sister, and you as female beside him. But on the other hand, you had a fair share of men for yourself. But when your family asked you for an arranged marriage with Jungkook, you could not help but say yes, giving on to his behavior. Turns out, the best decision of your life. Nowadays, Jungkook is trying to be like kind of more open to you and less shy. Like you both have been making out like hell these days, but only after 2 shots of alcohol. Jungkook needs it so he could be bold, and you need it so you could just let him slip. You don't try throwing yourself on him just in case if he feels uncomfortable. You half looking at the wardrobe door, and that's when Jungkook opened the door and walked out. Your breath hitched right at the moment, and I actually mean it, like hitched for real.